Understanding the powerful role of the subconscious mind plays in the manifestation process is key because your subconscious, it shapes your beliefs, your emotions, your behaviors, all of which influence your ability to create and attract the life that you desire. By becoming aware and working with your subconscious, you can align your inner world with your heart's desires, your conscious intentions, transforming your dreams into a tangible reality. So I'm so excited to take you through in this video. Firstly, what is the subconscious mind? Secondly, how does your subconscious work so that you can become a master manifester? And I'll be teaching you about this from my schooling as a rapid transformational therapist and clinical hypnotherapist, where it's therapy for your subconscious mind. I had to have a deep, deep understanding of the subconscious in my schooling and training. So I'm so excited to teach you, share with you from that place and space. I'm going to take you through a few manifesting practices that work specifically with your subconscious mind. And lastly, I will share manifesting stories of how working with my subconscious mind gifted me money, high vibe friends, love, and actually a totally new life when it was time to do so. All right. So I'm going to start off with explaining the subconscious mind and understanding that your subconscious visually here. I'm hoping this picture, I'm hoping it's not backwards. Whoop, here we go. So your conscious mind, I'm just going to put it back here. Your conscious mind is, if you look at this, it's like an iceberg. Your conscious mind is the top, and the bottom part is your subconscious mind. And we only see the top of an iceberg, and it's just a tiny, tiny little part of it. And the bottom of the iceberg is the big, big part of it. And our conscious mind is what we can connect to because it's our willpower, it's our logical, rational thinking mind. Our subconscious, below consciousness, think of below the water, is where our emotions lie, the beliefs, our habits, long term memory, imagination, intuition, and our autonomic bodily responses. So, our heart rate, our breathing, things that you don't think about that your body does for you, digestion, all of those types of things. So, our subconscious is the cojones of our mind and something we really want to understand and work with. Your subconscious is formed from age 0 to 7. And this is when the mind is like on record. So, what your environment, your upbringing, who you're around, your mind is picking up on different beliefs, ways to survive in the world based on what is happening between that age of 0 to 7. Now, that doesn't mean that it's set, that whatever happened in childhood, it's now set. No, no, no. Neuroplasticity is the ability of your brain to change, to shift, right? So, your ability is you can actually start to change any subconscious beliefs, habits, survival strategies, anything that was really imprinted, these neural nets and pathways that were formed when you were younger, you can actually shift and change those. So when we are doing something or experiencing something, a behavior or what we think about ourselves, and it's just not in alignment with how we want to operate in our world, if we're just trying to work with the tiny little part of our conscious mind, we're missing this big part of our subconscious. So we do want to work with our subconscious mind, especially in the realm of manifesting. So that is just such a quick overview of the subconscious. We want this to be digestible. We can go so deep in the sciencey of it, but why wouldn't we just want to understand it on a high level? Okay, so the rules of the subconscious mind, how your subconscious mind works. This again came from my schooling, my training with Marissa Peer in rapid transformational therapy. So I'm going to give you those snippets. The beliefs that you have, they make you. And you can even tune into this. What do you believe and think about love, about money, about yourself, about how the world is? Like, you can have universal beliefs. You can have beliefs about anything and everything. And that actually will make up your inner world and cast out in your external world. Two people can have the same experience of something, but based on their beliefs, will alter what their experience is, right? So, for example, two people are desiring love and they want to go on a date. One person has these beliefs, there's no good people left, nobody's going to like me, what's the point? And then the second person has the belief, if it's my desire for love, of course it's out there. These two people are going to have a very different experience of attracting dates, how they are on dates, because if you have the belief no one good is left or no one's going to like you, your beliefs lead your actions and your emotions. You're going to feel down. People are just going to pick up on that, right? You can see in the grocery store, even people, if they're looking down and their shoulders are rounded in, like, emotionally, they don't look super happy, right? So you could really go down deeper in their subconscious is what do you believe? Of course, people can have a bad day and or we can feel our emotions, and it's not to say don't ever feel sadness or disappointed, but if that is your core frequency, that is how you feel regularly, that is your default mode, look back to your beliefs. The world is against me. Nothing good is ever going to happen to me. I'll never be successful. Those things will make you feel down. Because another thing about the subconscious is that's where all your beliefs are, but your beliefs actually lead your actions. So, what you do and don't do, and also lead emotions. So, quick little first practice here, just so you can feel that and tune into that. I want you to put your thumb and your finger together. And I want you to just test your strength here with your thumb and your finger pressing. Yep, quite strong. Okay, now just to prove that your thoughts are connected to your body, your beliefs will have an effect on your emotional and physical body. Have that nice and tight. I want you to say something, say a belief or a thought that you have that isn't the nicest or the greatest about yourself. Or if you're like, no, I don't have any of those, great. Just make up a lie and see what happens. I'm stupid. I suck. I don't like anything. Okay. Do you notice you lose strength? You lose strength. Okay, now I want you to say the truth about you, how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how success is meant for you, your heart's desires are meant for you. Say what is something that's empowering, positive, loving, anything. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. All my heart's desires are meant for me. Keep trying to pull. Pull as you're saying these things. Your strength stays there. Mind, body, connected. Starts in the mind. This should blow your mind. If you have kids, you can like reach their arm out. Here, I'll go this way. Reach their arm out. Test by pressing down on their arm and do the same practice. Get them to say something that is disempowering, negative, untrue, and their arm will go down like jelly. Or say the truth, the positive, the beauty, they're smart, and their strength will stay. This is so cool for kids to connect how their thoughts have a huge impact on their body. And why that is even important is because when we're down and we're low and we're not feeling good and feeling weak, we're not going to take action. We're not going to feel excited and passionate about our endeavors. And how this ties into manifesting is if you have a desire and your beliefs are against it. So let's just take love, for example. Your beliefs are no one good is left. No one's going to love me. No one's going to like me. I'm unlovable. And you might not be conscious of these thoughts. It might be very subconscious. But if you talk and you have a friend, they can point out your limiting beliefs just by how you talk, how you talked about your date, how you talk about yourself. So if you're like, no, I don't really have any of these, with a trusted friend or parent, just even ask them. It'd be really, really powerful for you to see some blind spots, because then you can start to work on them. So this is really key. Really, really key. Your subconscious is the holder of your beliefs, and your beliefs can be limiting or the opposite end of liberating. And anything you desire to manifest, looking at, is there any limiting beliefs that I have? Because the subconscious, it will always overrule conscious desires. You have a conscious desire for this, but if you have any significant events that go against it, if you have any beliefs that go against it, emotions that go against it, for example, for the desire of money, if you have guilt and shame and fear in direction of money, that